Hi Metalheads, willkommen zu METALHEADS FOREVER, schon mal 681 am 14.11.2023. Schön dabei seid zur ersten Show mit Bands, und zwar heute gleich 2 sehr, sehr coole Künstlerinnen. Und zwar heute, wir sagen, unsere Protagonisten sind heute 2 Powerfrauen, zwar hintereinander. Und die eine kommt aus Israel und die andere ist momentan in Modena in Italien. So, ich bin gespannt. Mit der zweiten habe ich noch gar nicht gesprochen heute. Das wird also auch vielleicht ein bisschen tricky. Hoffentlich klappt das Internet. Aber mit der ersten hatte ich ein unglaublich tolles Gespräch gerade. Das wird heute interessant. Eine unglaubliche Künstlerin, die ja sozusagen Singer-Songwriter meets Metal. Das klingt ja schon mal spannend, oder? Auf alle Fälle wird das heute sehr, sehr cool. Freut euch auch auf einen besonderen Sound von einer besonderen Künstlerin. Und zwar Moran Magal ist heute unser erster Gast. Danach Snovonne und der Design. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob man es richtig ausspricht, Snovonne oder Snovonne, das wird sich herausstellen im Interview. Auf alle Fälle, unsere heutigen Opener sind Deeper You, unsere lieben Freunde aus Österreich, mit Kings of Winter. Erst gibt es die Vorankündigung. Und bevor ich loslege, meine lieben Zuschauer auf Facebook, ganz wichtig, rüber zu YouTube, wenn ihr schon auf Facebook seid, rüber zu YouTube und nicht die Sendung auf Facebook weiterteilen oder auch liken. Später ist die Sendung weg, weil Meta die Songs mutet. Leider ist es so, ich muss immer wieder mal erwähnen. Also wer auf Facebook ist und zuschaut, wir sind auf 2 Kanäle gleichzeitig, rüber zu YouTube, da spielt die Musik bis zum Ende. Bei Facebook leider nicht. So, los gehen wir jetzt erstmal mit unseren Freunden Deeper You, Kings of Winter und danach gibt's Moran Magal. Ich freue mich drauf. So, auf geht's Freunde und Attacke.
From father time, replacing baby prince with stone, the end of endless crime. Before they all will crumble at the mouth of history.
bin ich wieder. Tja, Kings of Winter war das. Sehr, sehr coole Nummer von Deeper You und die Freunde von Österreich. Könnte man nächstes Jahr wieder mal einladen. Ne? Also eben alles, was sie raushauen, hat wirklich klasse, sehr, sehr cool. Deeper You, I salute you. So, Freunde, ich würde sagen, jetzt gehen wir richtig Gas. Jetzt freue ich mich auf gleich meinen nächsten Gast. Und zwar erstmal den Song Mouth of History. Hier ist Moran Magal, danach live im Interview Moran. Here we go.
took him, saved him from father time, replacing baby Prince with stone, the end of endless pain, before they all will crumble at the mouth of history. Can you hear a whisper calling? It is calling, it is coming for me.
Yeah, Mouth of History, Moran Magal. And now welcome to the show, Moran.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
This was quite heavy now. Holy shit.
Yes, I think so.
Singer-songwriter meets metal. This sounds interesting.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it all starts from here, and here, and like piano and writing, and
the piano is right underneath you.
The piano
We,
is.
we can see, yeah, but,
I
but
could try. I tried before and I almost broke something. You can
here
see.
we go. All right.
So that's where I do some damage of recording. Yeah, and it starts from here and here and here, and I just really love metal. I mean, part of me really loves metal. Part of me is really inspired by it, and other parts.
When I announced you, I said this will be a different show today because it's not all metal. You are singer-songwriter. You write.
Yes.
I definitely can say you write from your heart. The melodies you produce are beautiful, and we have some highlights in this show.
Thank you.
I must say I was a little bit a little bit scared because I know where you're from. So you're from Israel, and this is a difficult time for you guys. And I always says we are not a political show, so we don't want to divide the people. So if you want to say something before we go and talk only music, of course you can say something.
Thank you. I mean, usually I would avoid of this kind of conversations. I, for years, was silent about any conflicts and any operations that were between Israel and Gaza and everything. But what happened to us in 7th of October was the second Holocaust. I'm a descendant of Hungarian family, but most of it was butchered and gassed in Auschwitz. And the other side of my family comes from Iraq and were killed by pogroms. My grandmother was 8-month-old baby when they had to throw her from the rooftop to a blanket to escape the mob lynching them. And they all came to Israel, which is the only democracy in the Middle East. It's not a perfect country. But what happened to us in the 7th of October is a second Holocaust. I lost friends. I have friends who lost family that was burned alive. I have friends that were raped and murdered in this music festival. I will never celebrate as a human being and as a mother death and murder of babies or rape of women, no matter where they're from, no matter who they are, no matter what religion they are. I'm not a religious person. Music is my religion. I believe music is supposed to connect people. And I'm getting a lot of shitstorms because I am pro-Israel and I'm supporting 100% my country, defending the life of myself and my family. And I'm also sad I'm also sad for innocents that are getting caught up in this horror. And I'm totally blaming this on the vicious terror organization Hamas, who is hiding behind children and women and butchered our children. There are still children kidnapped in Gaza. Some of them I know, the families.
You said before, you said something very special to me. You said something, if a musician from Gaza writes you a message, hey, I'm influenced by your music and I'm touched by your music, I would love to collaborate. You say, of course I will do this.
Absolutely.
These shows, and this
Absolutely.
I love.
And I collaborated from musicians from Iran, which are wonderful people. And I get fans from Iran who are writing me, by the way, on the song that you like, Child Forever, I just got a comment from in Persian from an Iranian fan. And I'm totally pro peace. I'm pro collaboration with people. But you gotta have a heart. You cannot celebrate or justify rape or murder of babies. You cannot celebrate butcher of children. This is where you really need to ask yourself if you are saying, okay, but Israel, but if you have a but for beheading babies, then you have a serious problem.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
And this is all I have to say in a political. I don't think it's political. I think this is really about, being a human being, and what happened to us here is I think we cannot sleep for. I'm speaking on behalf of every Israeli person.
Moran, I promise you now something.
Yeah.
For the next 1.5 hours, you have peace and freedom here in this show, and we talk about your beautiful music. That is the most important.
Thank you. And this is all I wish to do, make music.
That's what we do.
I wish to do. But unfortunately, sometimes life
Thank you for the words. It's horrible. There's no, I don't know what to say. It's the humans are monsters. But we have to go on now because we have a great program in front of us. Mouth of History. Give me a short story to Mouth of History, please. The first song.
So Mouth of History It's about a story about a mother saving her child from the father. The father is Father Time, and the mother is saving her child from Father Time who wished to kill the child. This is from the mythology. And this is why she's punished, through the history of time. This is why she's punished. The lyrics, it's my music. I composed the music, but this is the first time I had a co-writer for my albums. His name is Yotam Difaler Avni, very talented Israeli guy from a band called Pray for Nothing. And he actually wrote the lyrics for this song, Mouth of History, that fits to the title of Time Prisoner, my fifth album, which I recorded with my band. And I can later maybe explain a bit more what is the concept behind Time Prisoner. But Time Prisoner is all about time, mostly about women as time prisoners because of the biological clock. And so this song is about a woman saving her child from the father wish to kill him. And this is why she's punished, through the history. And musically speaking, I think like you've said, this is a very kind of a heavier metal song. This has this triplets.
Even double bass in the last part. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's
that's why I chose this song to open the show, because it's heavy. It's for us metalheads. But I said before, today it's a little bit different show. Even the second guest, it's crazy a little bit, she's a powerhouse, Snovonne. So let's go to the next song, and then you tell me your story how you became a metalhead. Okay. The next song, maybe it's very hard to say. Tududu, is it right?
Yes, absolutely.
Tududu, hide and seek. Yes, Tududu, Moran Magal.
Will you come find me? I am playing hide and seek, hide and seek. Will you follow me? 'Cause I am hiding over the rainbow where the skies are gray. I am hiding inside my mind, so will you come today? I am playing hide and seek, hide and seek. No one yet to find. If you ask me, I will give you a hint. Then you will be mine. 'Cause I am hiding over the rainbow where the skies are gray. I am hiding inside my mind, so will you come to? The skies are gray. I am hiding inside my mind, so will you come today?
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank
Now
you.
the question, how you became a singer. I'm afraid to say to ask how you became a metalhead, but maybe it has something to do. You know, I every time I hear voices like this, there was a voice in the 80s for me who had this kind of voice, was Kate Bush. And is she somehow a role model for you?
Absolutely. I mean, my female, I could say my top female role models are definitely Tori Amos. Kate Bush is a huge influence from Tori Amos, and I love Kate Bush. But I could say Tori Amos maybe because of the piano is more of my role model. I really loved Tracy Chapman, and I love Susan
Yeah.
Vega, Johnny Mitchell. You know, I came from this kind of Cranberries. I love like the Cranberries, like this kind of more female fronted band. You know. And this is, I mean, I started writing songs since I was very, very, very small child. Like since 5 years old, already I had like songs written with text and some notes somehow, and I could play them on my keyboards. And I was composing for competitions as a child as well, since I was like already 8 or 9 years old, and was always like a singer-songwriter. And I was very shy, I was very insecure child. I was bullied a lot. Music was really my safe place. I knew this is something I could really do. And it took me a long time to have the courage to start singing myself. I think I started singing only at 15. You disappeared. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
Stay,
I can still see
keep
it.
talking.
And if we talk about metal music, when I was in high school, we had the group of guys and girls. They were always sitting in the yard next to this big stone, and a big tree and a big stone, and they were always having these black T-shirts of Metallica. And I really liked them personally, and I liked the music they were listening to. But at the time when I was in high school, for example, I was more into this singer-songwriter waves. I was more soft in a way. And the more the years passed, I could say the angrier I got. Really, I mean, I have a lot of also, like, I have this soft side, but I have also a lot of anger because I have a lot of things I want to say. And I feel like I could also do jazz. I have an education. I have a degree in jazz, for example, jazz piano and voice. And I've done a lot of jazz, but I felt like I love jazz, but it's not really where my heart is. I am too angry to actually do this to really commit
So
to this.
metal makes it is like a ventil.
Makes it more authentic to me. Makes it more. I mean, the melodies touches me more. I think metal is about honesty. It's not necessarily about how hard you scream. So I think metal is, for me, is a genre I really need. I really need this power from the guitar, and I love the combination of folk instruments with the guitars, and I love the piano to add the piano to this, which I find a bit more special. And my voice, like you said, it's not a typical metal voice. It's actually more. It more fits to soul music or even blues a little bit or folk music. But in my heart, I really love metal, and I feel like. I think metal is about honesty. It's about truth. It's about to be authentic with your emotions. It's not to be a coward. To sing about what you really feel. And I think a big side of me, the more the years pass, I realize the more I am diving into jazz. As a student, the more I actually want to listen to metal. And I think that's what happened. That the more the year passed, I realized that I really love metal, and part of me is a real metalhead. Even that I'm not a screamer, and I have no tattoos. Really boring, like really, I'm really this boring. Very
I have
clean.
the highest respect always.
Yeah.
I say this always again and again. When there is powerful metal music and then there's a voice above, you find your way with your voice, which is a soft voice with a hard background, and this also, but your band let you a lot of space. It's very, very, very cool. Let's greet somebody from your side. Of course, there's a very nice comment here. Where was it? So many already. I'm talking from. Where is it now? The one I want to show you. Maybe you saw it before.
Maybe we.
Here, this is Melania. So happy to see your smile.
Hi, Melania.
Greetings.
Melania is a very good fan, and she's a very, very cool person. We met her, me and the band, also when we did some live broadcast during Corona time. And she's a very, very nice woman, and she's a very big support to us. And she's more of a metalhead than me. She likes all the metal bands. She knows everyone. she's metal. You should talk to her next time.
We have one member in our fan club. He always loves the female-fronted bands. This is Lormi, and he greet you already.
Hi, Lormi. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of more fans are here today. All right, so to hide and seek. Short explanation before we go to the next one.
Very short explanation. So it's from my album Under Your Bed. Under Your Bed was the first album I released with my band. You know, that I recorded with my band in Berlin, where I started my band six years ago. And Under Your Bed, it's kind of a compilation from different times of my life. So it has different topics. And to it's about celebrating moments with loved ones that will never come back. Unfortunately, this song, the inspiration for this song came from my cousin Victor in Hungary. And my cousin Victor suffered from mental illness for quite a long time. And he unfortunately, at the end, he ended his life in a tragic way. And to unfortunately, like many of the songs from Under Your Bed, were inspired by the death of Victor. But I don't want it to become a sad song. I mean, for me, to is about hope. It's about celebrating life. It's about embracing the beautiful moment. It's about singing together. And every time we sing this song together on stage, people are really singing with us. They're like lighting the candles or you know, making this slide with their phones. And it's really beautiful. It's like we are remembering the ones that we love. Like in Harry Potter, when Dumbledore says, the ones that loves us never really leaves us. I think this is really what's behind this song.
Beautiful. Yeah. And you mentioned it already, your first album was Under Your Bed, and here's the title. What's next?
And, yeah.
Yes, Under Your Bed. And let's, if I'm gone again, my camera sometimes I don't know what's happening with my camera, but now I put a photo on. So last time was no photo. So if you see the photo, I have to get out of the program and back again. So keep talking. So no problem.
Okay.
So here is Under Your Bed. Also a beautiful video. I like this. Here we go.
Thank you.
When the wind blows, she's coming. Hide under your bed. You better lock the thoughts in your head. She can read your mind, and you don't want her to find you. Hide under your bed. You better lock the thoughts in your head. She can read your mind, and you don't want her to find you. Under your bed. Take your teddy bear, tell him to be aware. Tell him to stay awake, she's coming. Take your teddy bear, tell him to be aware. Tell him to stay awake, she's here. Now hide under your bed. You better lock the thoughts in your head. She can read your mind, and you don't want her to find you. Hide under your bed. You better lock the thoughts in your head. She can read your mind, and you don't want her to find you. Mom read the paper, said that her neighbor can't find his daughter, can't find her. Mom read the paper, said that her neighbor can't find his daughter, can't find her.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Thank you.
So I have to get rid of the running. Here we go. So yeah, I love the production. Where you produce, because this is there's a lot to hear sound and vocals and male vocals. I loved the end. It was great. This
Thank you with the choir. Yeah, I mean, we Under Your Bed. I mean, we recorded most of it, which is a very nice story. I mean, in a way, we started it very, very in a very crazy way. We recorded some of the album, like piano at my place in the choir, like the vocals you're hearing. The choir Stimmgewalt, who is actually collaborating with me and my band for many years now. I'm also composing music for them. And they recorded the choir. We recorded the choir in my living room, in my former apartment. And drums and bass, we recorded in our rehearsal room. Then we added guitars. The guy who mixed it, Benjamin Schwennen, is a super talented guy. And
absolutely.
And we really we did most of this album really on our own in our rehearsal room. I mean, Ishai Sommer, who is my bass player and much more is also band manager, and he's doing the technical stuff with Marcus, my drummer, both fantastic guys. And they mostly manage the techniques. I brought the music and the compositions, and they manage the technique stuff. And we really did it on our own, so it's really something that came together. And I'm also I'm very proud of the result, and I think Under Your Bed is really it's a very special album to me, I have to say, really special.
Somebody in Facebook, please Facebook, do us a favor, go to YouTube, to our YouTube channel. We are live on YouTube, of course, because later on Facebook this will be deleted. So Yaron.
Hi Yaron, and Yaron, I have to say.
And you got another compliment from Mr. Lee. Yeah. Very cool and unique band. I agree.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. So Under Your Bed, is there a special story?
Again, I mean, I'm a very sensitive person, and I don't know why, but also the metal genre. This is also come to the previous question, because in the metal genre, a lot of the topics are really dark. They're really touching some darkness in our souls. That I think in pop music they try to hide it. Sometimes they try to make it pretty, and they sing about sometimes the beauty of life and how everything is wonderful. And the metal music is about like some real damage that is happening to the world. And the inspiration from Under Your Bed, this song, it's again not a very positive one, because there was a man who was on the news in Israel a few years ago, that a baby was missing. A baby was missing, disappeared, and the father gave an interview on the television crying, about the baby is missing. His baby is missing. And I was sitting with my mother watching the news, and I told her like this: he murdered the baby. I just knew it. I just knew it. And 2 days later, they arrested him because he actually was the one who murdered the baby. And Under Your Bed just poured like this, that, sometimes the monster that they tell the children, the monster is hiding under your bed, but the monsters are not under your bed. Sometimes the monsters are the real people on the street. Sometimes they are your closest relatives. Sometimes they are horrible terrorists that are coming to slaughter you, So the monsters, and in the real world, unfortunately, are not under your bed. And
It's like this monster Chris Watts. I mentioned this before in the interview, who killed his both the girls, the daughters,
Yes, exactly.
and the wife, and then he was in front of the camera and was but not share a tear. So I want them back so badly, because my house is not complete anymore, And
Yes.
and he was lying to the camera, and you can tell. You look at his face, the cold
Yes.
eyes. There
You
was
could
no
tell.
emotion at all. You could tell, because if somebody loses his child, you have kids, and I had kids, and if you miss, you go crazy, if your kid is missing, and
Of
this
course.
guy had no emotion. It
Of
was
course.
like ice cold killer.
Or there are good players, like the other guy, exactly like you said, or this guy who was crying to the camera, and you can still feel.
Yeah, he was crying. He was an actor,
Yes, exactly. You
Yeah.
could still feel it's not authentic. That something is wrong. You can sense it, and I think as an artist we are very sensitive people, and I could really sense it, that there's something wrong with this man, and how sad it is that the monsters are not like in a fairy tale story, under your bed. The monsters are.
And I can tell as a songwriter that you really mean what you write, because it's not like a short liner. This is a lot of lyrics involved. So because you have to tell something, that's what I like.
Yes.
The next song, I know the story already, but this will be the darker story. It's a song, Black Swan,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful song with a very, very drastic story, I guess. So here is Black Swan from Moran Magal.
In the river she lies, closing her black eyes. She knows he is coming for her. She made up her mind, no more ways to find her freedom is taken away. In the river she lies, closing her black eyes. She knows he is coming for her, captured by a spell. She no longer be held by the voices of evil. Release me from this nothing. Lift my spirit from the ground. Tell me there'll be something beautiful in my next round. He turned her to a swan, so she will be alone. Nobody will see her, nobody will know. When night comes by, you can hear her cry. She knows he is closer now. Release me from this nothing. Leave my spirit from the ground. Tell me there'll be something beautiful. Fill my life with your light, my eyes are blinded. Fill eyes, closing her black eyes. She knows he is coming, coming for her.
Fantastic. That is in Germany großes Kino. Big Cinema.
Danke
Das ist
schön.
cool.
Ich kann
Und
ein bisschen Deutsch reden, aber lieber Englisch.
warum reden wir nicht Deutsch?
Ja, weil auch Deutsch ist ein bisschen komplizierter für mich. Ich verstehe alles, was du sagst, aber beantworten wäre ein bisschen komplizierter. So auf Englisch fühle ich mich ein bisschen mehr.
Ich glaube, unsere Zuschauer werden gerade sagen,
Ja.
endlich verstehe ich was, weil viele verstehen nur Bahnhof.
Ja,
Like, ja.
ja.
Dann lass uns so ein bisschen auf Deutsch reden.
Oh mein Gott. Okay,
Ja.
ich versuche.
Warum kannst du Deutsch sprechen?
Warum kann ich oder kann ich nicht?
Ja, kannst du.
Kann ich. Ich habe
Hast du gelernt in der Schule oder was?
Ich habe gelernt in einer deutschen Schule, genau, seit 4 Jahren. Ich habe B2-2-Prüfung gemacht.
Wow.
Und ich unterrichte Musik auf Deutsch. Alle meine Schüler hier sind deutsche Kinder. Ich arbeite in einer Musikschule, in 2 Musikschulen. Und ich muss Deutsch sprechen. Aber ja.
Na, jetzt musst du auch Deutsch sprechen, weil du sprichst nämlich sehr gut Deutsch. Hätte das vorher gewusst, hätte man es gar nicht auf Englisch machen müssen.
Ja. Oh Mann,
Ja.
was habe ich gemacht?
Nein, gut, wer jetzt noch dabei ist, der wird sich jetzt gerade freuen draußen.
Ja.
Ich glaube, dass gerade unsere die wo Englisch, die wo fast kein Englisch sprechen, für die ist es natürlich anstrengend, das alles zu verstehen, was du erzählst, weil du erzählst wirklich sehr, sehr coole Stories. Also hinter jedem Song ist eine Story. Und ich weiß, du hast mir schon vorher was erzählt von Black Swan. Was ist da die Originalstory dazu?
Ja, das auf Deutsch wäre kompliziert für mich, aber ich versuche oder vielleicht
Probier's mal, ja.
Deutsch oder Englisch?
Der Deutsch.
Oh mein Gott, okay. So, Black Swan ist eigentlich, geht um die Freiheit der Frauen, die nicht frei sind. Zum Beispiel in Iran. Es gibt viele Frauen, die können nicht tragen Kleidungen, die sie wollen. Sie können nicht heiraten, sie können nicht singen, sie können nicht spielen, sie können nicht Klavier spielen wie ich. Und das ist das Thema Black Swan. Ich habe Black Swan vor dieser iranischen Revolution geschrieben habe. Und als das passiert hätte, dann habe ich gemerkt, oh mein Gott, das freut mich so sehr, dass ich kann etwas über Frauen und nicht nur Frauen, alle Personen, die nicht frei ist. Das geht um jede Person, der nicht frei ist, in einem Gefängnis leben. Ja? Und das ist die Geschichte unten Black Swan. Und ich wollte eigentlich mit einem Sänger der Aufnahme machen, so dass es eine Frau, ein Mann und ein Chor, so alle Stimmen zusammen. Das war die Idee. Und ja, das ist die Geschichte hinter Black Swan, kann ich ehrlich sagen.
Ich lese jetzt gerade die ersten Kommentare hier. Peter, dein Deutsch ist perfekt. Eva aus Berlin, dein Deutsch ist perfekt.
Danke. Ich versuche.
Dann,
Ja.
Serge, Moran, perfekt, dein Deutsch. Dann
Okay.
der Dirk hat was Liebes geschrieben. Was für eine tolle Frau und gute Musik macht sie auch noch.
Danke
I
sehr.
agree.
Ja,
So.
danke.
Now you have to translate what this means.
So, Jaron hat geschrieben, soll ich auf Hebräisch schreiben oder weil er gerade Deutsch spricht. Und Jaron und ich muss ehrlich sagen, wir sind echt gute Freunde. Jaron ist ein toller Mensch. Jaron,
Don't write in Hebräisch. You have no idea what you
Kein
write.
Hebräisch, nur Deutsch hier, Jaron.
And you can write here, you rock, absolutely. Und
Yes.
Loami schreibt, jetzt verstehen wir was, klasse Moran. Ja, das ist natürlich ein Twist in der Show, inmitten der Show, plötzlich spricht sie Deutsch. Ja, das
Oh
ist
mein
unglaublich. Das ist eine Überraschung jetzt, weil jetzt macht das Ganze ja noch mehr Spaß. Weil ich muss jetzt mal Danke sagen an Klaus Stracke, der wieder eine sensationelle Band gebracht hat oder eine Künstlerin gebracht hat.
Ja.
Das ist alles vom lieben Klaus und der haut raus ohne Ende. Das ist auch ein wahnsinnig guter Promoter. Was du zuschauen solltest, Klaus da draußen, danke wieder mal für eine tolle Künstlerin. Und die zweite heute ist auch von ihm. Alles aus seinem Rooster. So,
und danke,
cool.
Klaus, für diese Einladung und diese Gelegenheit. Oder ja, vielen Dank. Ja, Klaus ist super. So.
Klaus, das ist super, absolut.
Ja.
Das ist
Ja.
eine Bereicherung für unsere Show, absolut.
Mhm.
So, der nächste Song, das war der erste Song, den ich von dir jemals gehört habe. Und ich war am Anfang natürlich ein bisschen skeptisch, wird das klappen, so, bis ich dann ein bisschen mehr reingetaucht bin in deine Musik und habe gedacht, okay, die ist schon heavy. Weil das war das erste, was ich von dir gehört habe. Das ist der nächste Song, was unglaublich schöner Song ist. Das ist einer der schönsten Songs, die ich so in diesem Jahr gehört habe. So nur Klavier und eine Stimme und so toll rübergebracht. Und sind wir nicht irgendwie immer noch Kinder in uns? Irgendwie? Ne?
Ja. So, jetzt hören wir etwas. Wir hören etwas, oder?
Wir hören jetzt, ja genau, und zwar,
Ja, und danach-
ich habe jetzt gerade einen Kommentar gelesen von der Heike. Und da ich sollte eigentlich lesen, während der Song läuft und nicht mich da ablenken. So, der nächste Song ist Child Forever.
Mhm.
Wunderschöner Song.
Danke.
Danach reden wir über diesen Song. Here we go. Child Forever.
Child forever, what's the matter? Are you scared? Scared of living? Child forever, what's the matter? Are you lost in time? Lost your mind? Child forever, what's the matter? Are you scared of believing? Child forever, everybody else is moving on. It's taking you too long now. Wait a minute. I have walked all those years. I'm near. Well, come on, wait. Just wait a minute. Don't linger here. Keep your heart near, child forever. What's the matter? Are you scared of forgiving? Child forever, everybody else is moving on. It's taking you too long now. Wait a minute. I have walked all those years. I'm near. Well, come on, wait. Just wait a minute. Don't linger here. Keep your heart near, child forever. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared of leaving? Well, come on, wait. Just wait a minute. I have walked all those years. I'm near. Well, come on, wait. Just wait a minute. Don't linger here. Keep your heart near, child forever. What's
Ich lasse jetzt mal stehen. Eva aus Berlin, wonderful.
Danke,
I
Eva.
agree. Ja,
Thank you.
wunderschön. Goosebumps.
Danke.
Ich habe es richtig gemerkt, wie mir die Haare immer so aufgestellt haben. Du hast so eine unglaublich schöne Stimme. Die ist, ja, wie von Engel. Das ist wirklich absolut cool. Und da sieht man mal, man braucht nicht mehr als ein Klavier und eine gute Stimme und einen guten Song. So, Child Forever. Was ist die Story?
Auf Deutsch wieder?
Natürlich,
Oder Englisch?
Deutsch.
Oh mein Gott, ich habe das nicht geübt.
Unsere Fans,
Normalerweise ich übe vor deutsche Interviews. Ja, ich muss gucken, wie...
Uber ist draußen auf der Straße. Hier reden wir Deutsch.
Okay, ich versuche. So, Time Prisoner, das Album, das 5. Album, das ich mit meiner Band aufgenommen habe. Das ist, wie ich gesagt habe, das geht um Frauen und Zeit, weil wir als Frauen nicht so viel Zeit wie Männer haben, ob wir Mutter sein wollen. Ja? Und als ich gemerkt habe, dass ich eine Mutter bekommen will, das richtig zu sagen. So,
Dass du eine Mutter wirst, ja.
Gewirrt, genau. So I want to be a mother. Aber das ist auch eine sehr das kommt auch Traurigkeit, weil du merkst, dass etwas verändert sich, dass du wirst nicht das gleiche Person. Ja? Und Child Forever habe ich zu mir geschrieben als mein Kind, Moran als Kind und auch zu meinem Zukunftskind. Und ich habe das schwanger aufgenommen, das ganze Lied habe ich schwanger aufgenommen. Und als ich das Video aufgenommen habe, Ariel, meine Tochter, war im Set mit ihrem Vater. Und das war eine ganze 360 Degrees auf Deutsch.
Gradwendung, ja.
Ja, genau. Und das für mich ist ein sehr besonderes Lied, kann ich sagen. Und das ist das letzte Lied vom Time Prisoner. Und das ist eine ganze Kreis. Ja, schließt einen ganzen Kreis.
Als ich dir die Setlist vorgelesen habe vorher,
ja.
hättest du es sehen sollen.
Ja.
Du hast nicht gewusst, was auf dich zukommt in dieser Sendung. Ich habe schon die Songs ausgepickt, wo ich dachte, die passen zur Sendung rein. Und als ich dann diesen Song erwähnt habe, da hast deine Augen plötzlich haben angefangen zu leuchten. Weil ich weiß, es ist ein sehr persönlicher Song und es gibt keine schönere Liebe als die Liebe zum Kind. Das ist die schönste Liebe, die es gibt. Und die alle schon Väter und Mütter geworden sind, die wissen das, dieses Gefühl, die Freudentränen, die man die man weint bei der Geburt, die kommen vom Herzen. Wenn wir alle wissen würden, was für eine Tragödie im Leben passieren kann, das wissen wir alles, Gott sei Dank ja nicht. Aber danke für diesen wunderschönen Song.
Danke schön.
Ja, und jetzt, weil wir schon sagen, Singer-Songwriter mit Metal. Jetzt kommen wir zu einem Metal Master. Und zwar, wer ist mehr Metal denn Alice Cooper? Und hier haben wir Moran mit Alice Cooper.
Ja.
Und dazwischen ist nur das Piano. Und das ist der Beweis wieder mal, ein guter Song ist ein guter Song. Egal, ob du mit der Wandergitarre gespielt ist oder mit dem Piano gespielt ist, ein guter Song bleibt ein guter Song.
Genau.
Und ich glaube, so eine Version von Poison habt ihr noch nie gehört. Das präsentiere ich euch jetzt. Hier ist Moran Magal und Poison.
Your cruel device, your blood like ice. One look could kill my pain, your thrill. Wanna love you, but I better not touch. Wanna hold you, but my senses tell me to stop. Wanna kiss you, I want it too much. Wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous poison. Your mouth so hot, your web, I'm caught. Your skin so wet, black lace on sweat. Hear you calling and it's needles and pins. I wanna hurt you just to hear you you're screaming my name. Don't wanna touch you, but you're under my skin. Don't wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous. Poison, poison. I wanna love you, but I better not touch. I wanna hold you, but my senses tell me to. Wanna kiss you, I wanna too much. Wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous. Poison. You're poison running through my veins. Poison. I don't wanna break these chains. Poison.
A good song is a good song.
Yes, yes, and exactly to your point, I switch back to English because I have people complaining to me from Israel that now they don't understand what I'm saying. So this was the idea, you know, because when I started as a singer-songwriter and I was more to the mainstream audience, and I fell more and more in love with metal, and every time, you know, I was talking to some former fans or fans or people about metal, they're like, oh, metal, scary, makeup, devil, satanic, blah, blah. And I told them, no, you know, I mean, of course, there is this genres in metal, but many songs in the metal world are so beautiful. The melodies are so beautiful. And I wanted to prove a point that if you strip the song from the guitar and the makeup and the scary tattoos and the image and all of this thing, all the symbols and all, it's just really beautiful song. And this was my idea behind this album I made, Shades of Metal, which I took songs that I really loved from the metal world, and I wanted to prove a point that this is just really beautiful music. And then I was invited to this program, The Voice of Israel, you know, this TV show. And at the time I was really against reality television. I was really like refusing many times to go. After they called me 5 times for real, and they say, what do you have to lose? And then I thought about it and I said, hey, what do I have to lose? Actually, it actually fits to the idea that I'm going to show everyone that a great song is a great song, and where you classify it, it's your problem. If you are ignoring a great song because you classify it as metal, and metal is scary, or metal is evil, or metal is bad, then you are missing out something that could be really beautiful for you. So this was the idea behind this album that I made with Shades of Metal. And
Great.
Poison is an amazing song.
It's actually Elton John for your influence when
A
it comes
lot,
to piano?
a lot. Elton John, my father introduced me to Elton John. I'm reading his autobiography now forever because of the war and everything, you know, it slowed my reading. But Elton John was a real big influence for me. Actually, he was the first singer-songwriter, pianist I've listened to. And Elton John's like more rock and roll guy, you know, and he's more rock and roll, but he's an amazing influence on me. Elton John is
You know, not long ago, Elton John makes a very big metal band a compliment in the studio for Howard Stern. He says, the best songs ever written is what song? What do you guess? What Elton John says?
From Elton John, I should have written it in the book.
No, it's not an Elton John song, a song from a metal band. And
Yeah,
Elton John
I know
says,
what he said from a metal band. Wow, it's very difficult to guess. Would it be something from Iron Maiden?
no, it's from Metallica. And
Metallica.
Elton John
Nothing else
says
matters?
in front of James Hetfield, he
Yeah.
says that the best songs ever written is the song One.
One.
And James Hetfield started to cry because this was
Wow.
his compliment of his lifetime from
This
Elton
is
John.
amazing. Yeah, Elton
Yeah.
John is a brilliant singer-songwriter, and he's also a
Absolutely.
very good piano player. So I saw him live, and I was really. I think it was the best show I've ever seen in my life. It was in Berlin, 2017, and he did such an amazing show. I mean, I love Elton John.
Let's go to the next one. And this is
Yes.
one of my favorite, I must say.
Mhm.
And I think also one of your favorites.
Mhm.
It's a song, Songs for a Lonely Times.
Not one of my favorites, but exactly, I love this song. But I love this song, absolutely.
Yeah. Here's Songs for Lonely Times. Here we go.
surrender, we won't surrender. Souls are frozen and our words are kinged down. Will it get better when it gets better? Far from home, family on the screen. Feel like a stranger, feel like a stranger. Who are you? What have you done to our dreams? You are the danger, you are the danger. Don't wait too long before it's gone. Don't wait too long, not waiting. We shall overcome when the fears are gone. Hearts they beat as one, songs for lonely time. We shall overcome when the fears are gone. Hearts they beat as one, songs for lonely time. Hush your voice, you can make someone mad. It's better quiet, let's keep it quiet. Stand your ground and put your head in that sand. I hope you like it, I hope they like it. Don't wait too long before it's gone. We shall overcome when my fears are gone. Hearts they beat as one, songs for lonely times. We shall overcome when my fears are gone. Hearts they beat as one, songs for lonely times. Shall overcome, dark days are gone. Hearts beat as one, songs for lonely time. Songs for lonely time. Songs for lonely time. Songs for lonely time.
I love this song.
Thank
It's
you.
time. It's time to introduce the band. We want to know.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, this is a recent picture.
Absolutely.
Ladies first. Tell
Okay.
me
So the beautiful and talented woman on the left is Shiran Inon. She's a wonderful violinist and composer as well. She plays. She's the real person you want to interview from the band, because she played like from Ilviti to New Model Army. This woman is like top talent and a wonderful person as well. Wonderful person. So this is Shiran. We have next to me in the middle, this is Ishai Sommer. He's also from Israel. He's a wonderful bass player, talented, funny guy. He's the band manager, actually. He's doing so much. I mean, without him, I would not survive. You know, he's really helping so much with the technique stuff and way more. And he's such a talented bass player and a great guy. Marcus, next to Ishai, he's an amazing drummer. He's Brazilian. He has the best I don't know, feeling for rhythm and drums, and he's such a sensitive guy. And they're all beautiful people, you know, inside out. And behind me, the tall guy, this is Thomas Cook. He's from Germany. He's a brilliant guitar player. I met him when we both played at a musical together. I was a pianist in a cabaret musical, and Thomas was a guitar player. And he's such a great addition to the band. I mean, he came the latest to the band, and he's such an amazing guitar player. And another person that is not in the picture is another female violinist, Sky Kinlaw. She's American, and sometimes she and Shiran, they're sharing the gigs, you know, because not every time we are managing to have them both. Or so Sky is also wonderful, and she's a part of the band. She's the one playing in Mouth of History video and also in Anti Obed. So she's present a lot with us as well. And they're all such wonderful people, and they
Yeah.
are supporting so much the music, and I love them so much. Really, they're my family. In a way. They're really family.
I can tell. And the
Yeah.
sound is great. I
Yeah.
just see our next guest logged in. Let's have a small check. I want to know because we had no sound check before. Here
We
is.
did not.
Hi. It
Hi,
sounds
Richie.
good.
Hi, Moran.
Hi.
Are we good?
Yes, you look beautiful and handsome, and sound is good. So looking forward to the second part of the show. Thank you. How I pronounce your name right? Snovonne or Snovonne?
Snovonne. Yeah, but
Snovonne,
people call me
okay.
Snow, so you're good.
Snow. Yeah, okay. Great.
good.
So we have two more. Let me see. Two more videos. Yes, we have two more videos, and then you're on.
Break
Then-
on. See you
Looking
soon.
forward.
See you later.
See
Yeah.
you.
Great. So sound check done. Perfect. This is the second part today. Ihr da draußen, das war Snovonne.
Mhm.
Und die Designs, das wird heute auch noch jetzt sagen. Das ist that's the opposite of you. The beautiful
Yeah, I
voice,
heard
and
a little
she
bit.
is a
They're
badass singer.
great.
I can tell you.
Yeah, they're great, and they're heavier than me. I mean, it's not easy. It's
They're-
not
they're
hard to be
definitely heavy.
heavier than me in the metal scene. You know, I'm very softy in a way, my voice and so and on. But they're good. I liked it.
I tell you what, you touched our heart. With your voice, you touched our heart.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
I see the comments and believe me, 681 shows, and I read now the chat very good, because every day, you know, and I tell you, you touched us with your beautiful voice and your beautiful music.
Thank you.
All right, we have one more song.
Mhm.
Two more songs. No, two more. Days of Yore. I would say we play first, and then you tell me the story. Okay?
Okay.
Here is Days of Yore.
Departure in my voice when I do not speak. Seldom I rejoice. Every word I say is bleak. Crackles fireplace, embers getting cold. Final word, the last embrace. The pangs of growing old. She's dancing in the garden to the sound of rain, looking so much like I used to look, distracted and inane. I see myself in you, I see you in myself, reminding me of distant days now archived on the shelf. Envy is not ugly if you sense her by the door. You can open, say the words, I used to be like you before. Departure in my voice when I do not speak. Seldom I rejoice. Every word I say, every word I say is bleak. Has my face become so hard
Beautiful. Love it.
Thank you.
So I just put it in the chat your Patreon. How people can support you and what you give in Patreon. Tell a story.
So my Patreon page is like 1 year old already. And what I give there mostly is what I'm doing best. I am a songwriter. So I share with people demos of songs I'm planning to release or not planning to release, or I'm asking them their opinions about songs I'm recording. I'm putting there a lot of demos. I'm having some videos that are not released or videos before they're released. Album covers, other perks. For example, I sent the new album Time Prisoner to all my Patreon supporters. It's like really it's really supporting my art, and what I do is music with big letters. I'm a musician, I'm a songwriter, composer. So I think this is the best what I can share. I can share my music before it's released or on the process of being released.
So you upload links or you upload the videos on Patreon?
I upload, I mean, if the videos are done, I upload the private links for the videos, and for the songs, for example, I'm recording and they're not yet released, I'm putting them on YouTube as unlisted with a
Okay.
picture. I make this format with a picture, and then they can listen to it through YouTube mostly. So this is mostly what I'm doing on Patreon. Really sharing about my future projects, a lot of my songs, because I write a lot of songs I also compose for other bands, and so I have a lot of music to share with people, and it's really helping me to fund all of this, because all the mixing and recording stuff, like the real studio stuff, not the home studios, it's more expensive, and it's a lot of expenses, so it's really helping me.
I know.
I know.
Doing this with this show here. All right.
Yes, of course.
So give me a short story to Days of Yore before we come to the last one.
So Days of Yore, again, it's a concept. It's inside the concept of Time Prisoner, and because time Prisoner, as I said before, it's mostly about women as time prisoner, but it's also about growing up. It's also about a girl that is just a girl, then she's growing up to be a mother, then she's growing up to be a grandmother, and then every generation thinks, that this aging thing will never come, but then it comes, and then you really need to realize that you have to really embrace the moment and enjoy the moment and celebrate yourself at every age. This is the message behind this song. I didn't write the lyrics, though. Again, this is brilliant lyrics from your time, Defiler Abney. I composed the music, and the co-arranger and the guy who also plays this beautiful folk instruments is Matthias Alexander Preisinger, who also was the co-producer and arranger together with myself for Time Prisoner. We really arranged and produced it together. And of course, with the band, we recorded everything. Everybody contributed so much to this creation. And I think this is I think by far one of my favorite songs I've ever done.
This was the favorite. Yes, I mistaken. So
No
ihr
worries.
draußen, holt euch hier ist der Store, moranmagal.com Store. Holt euch, die Alben sind sensationell. Coole Musik.
Danke.
We have one more song to go. Always Something. Give me a short story before. No, first we take a picture now.
Okay.
Okay? Make yourself beautiful and I look stupid, like always. And action. Got you. You're much beautiful than me. All right.
No.
We have Always Something.
Yes.
Always Something with you. So this is the last song before
Yes.
I kick you out. But
Okay.
with compliments, of course.
Thank you.
Because the next guest is waiting.
So should I say something now or after the
Yeah.
song?
No. Because after video,
Okay.
we go right to our trailers and then we come to the next guest.
So first, thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Before the music,
You're
thank you
welcome.
for the stage and the exposure and everything. Really appreciated. Always Something is from Under Your Bed album. And again, Under Your Bed album has a lot of songs inspired by dealing with depression, something I know very, very near. And also from people I loved who unfortunately could not deal with depression. And Always Something is, again, inspired by the death of my cousin Victor. And in the video that we made for Always Something, the actors are all members of Stimmgewalt Choir who are recording a lot with me. director was a Stimmgewalt member, Matthias Busch. And it's really telling the story of my cousin, that he was seeing people chasing him all around the streets. He was running away in the middle of the street. Every scene that you see there in this video is based on my cousin's tragic story. And we try to give a happy ending to the video, which the character is going to therapy, and which is the happy ending we wish to encourage people to go to therapy and help themselves. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case for my cousin, but we try to encourage people who suffer from mental illnesses to take care, because this is something that we see you. I mean, even if people feel alone in this here in the head, you know, that we see you.
Do me a favor. We have now a lot of some, not a lot, but quite a lot messages for you, and now answer them in German. You can thank them in German. I think they're happy. Frank is the first one.
So soll ich das auf Deutsch
Deutsch,
sagen?
ja, natürlich
God.
Deutsch nochmal.
Okay, so always something, das geht die tragische...
Nee, Schmarrn. Ich blende jetzt die Compliments ein und die Grüße an dich, dass du ihnen dankst in Deutsch.
Okay. So, soll ich... okay, so vielen Dank für euch.
Das ist der Frank?
Das ist Frank, und er hat auf Englisch geschrieben.
Ja,
danke, Frank.
aber er ist er schreibt unsere Kolumne auf Deutsch zum Beispiel.
Okay,
ja.
So Frank, vielen Dank für den Kommentar, und danke euch für diese...
Dann Lormi.
Ja, danke Lormi. Ich habe viel gesehen, dass du auf Deutsch geschrieben hast, und vielen Dank.
Jetzt sind alle wieder auf Englisch umgeschrieben. Dann Eva aus Berlin. Thank you, Moran.
Danke, Eva aus Berlin. Danke
Melania.
Und
Marcos. So what you get now,
the
end of the show, always our guests get, I hope you like German beer. If not, now you get it.
I mean, I'm more of a wine girl, but German beer is awesome.
Also noch hier hoch die Humpen und eine Runde Wein oder Bier für unseren Gast Moran.
Perfekt.
Jetzt nochmal wird jetzt gleich gelb, der Chat.
Okay,
alright.
Perfekt.
Thank you so much. Danke dir,
Thank you.
Moran. Das war super cool.
Thank you.
Und ich wünsche dir natürlich nur das Beste und dass bald wieder bei euch Frieden herrscht und dass das alles gut wird. Und mein Herz ist bei euch und Rock'n'Roll will never die.
Danke sehr. Ja, never die. Absolutely. So, thank you so much.
Hier ist noch einmal Moran Magal und Always Something. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you next time. And take
ciao,
care.
ciao.
Here's Moran Magal.
For blessings, something else you may find. Breaking bones to the core, build again, then you bear. To forgive to ourselves, maybe one day we'll learn. Always something is missing, looking and cannot tell. Why outside it's so pretty, and inside you feel hell. Breaking bones to the core, build again, then you burn. To forgive to yourself, maybe one day you learn. something is missing, and you're out of your mind. When your soul seeks for blessings, I wish that you will find.
This is Metalheads Forever. I am Blaze Bailey, and I am telling you, this is probably the best heavy metal show in the world.
Club Vakuum präsentiert. Live in Concert. Ebony Archways. Circle Creek. Speed Limit. Holt euch die Tickets an der Abendkasse für das Konzert der Extraklasse am 15. Dezember. Powered by Club Vakuum, NRT Records and Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show.
Die Metals Forever Rockcast Show präsentiert live in Fatzburg-Lengerfeld am 9. März 2024 Reaper's Revenge, Wanted Inc. und aus Österreich Beethoven. Holt euch die Tickets im Vorverkauf jetzt. Hey ho Metalheads! Immer freitags ab 16 Uhr präsentiere ich euch den Metalheads Talk, ein Format der Metals Forever Rockcast Show. Coole Gäste, die neuesten Videos von unseren Labelpartnern, Interviews, natürlich viel Spaß bei unserem Chat hier. Seid dabei, ich freue mich auf euch. Metalheads Talk, Freitag 16 Uhr auf YouTube. I salute you. Oh, wo ist denn mein Background? Halleluja, da ist er wieder. So, wir sind in Teil 2 der Sendung. Jetzt freuen wir uns, ich habe gesagt heute in der Vorankündigung, wir haben 2 Powerhäuser. Jetzt gibt es ein richtiges Powerhouse. Und zwar nicht nur optisch, sondern auch stimmlich. Rock'n'Roll-Freunde. Und jetzt kommt Snovonne and the Designs. Und als erstes Song gleich The Child and the Bitch. Hier ist Snovonne.
I would choose this. I don't care, we have to do this. Well, we'll hold these flowers together. I'm not a child, the rest don't matter. I'm embraced by the devil again. God climbs up and shakes my hand. It's always fun with those two. More fun when they both point at you. Never do any when you take over a town for a moment, paralyzing me from behind the mirror. No more doubt for patience, no more room for compromise. Think I'm gonna lose my move like the skies. Everybody's crazy, and I'm the one to see the lies. Pray for us tomorrow, today we must close our eyes. Today we must close our eyes. Today we must close our eyes. I'd rather see you swipe the smile of their face. You know I couldn't live without you. You are me. Yeah, that's the way you're not we're meant to be. Lady conscious struck again. Resistance laughed to kiss my hand. Will we always feel alone? Who gives a shit? I fucking hate this town. And therefore I don't weigh your consequences when you take over a town for a moment. Paralyzing me from behind the mirror. Match, 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 you're unfaithful sinner. No more room for compromise. I'm gonna lose my mood like the skies. Everybody's crazy, and I'm the one to see the lies. Pray for us tomorrow, today we must close our eyes. Today we must close our eyes. Today we must close our eyes. You're not the only one here, child. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Crush these motherfuckers. Therefore I deal with you. That you know what means to. I do. I realize you from behind the mirror. Look at you, showed your amaze. When we suffer, they won't rain. They got flowers, but we got the seeds. When you feel weak, 'cause I vanished. When we kill, they will be punished. No more complications, no more room for compromise. Think I'm gonna lose my mood like the skies. Everybody's crazy, but I'm the one to see the lies. Pray for love tomorrow, today we must close our eyes.
Das war the Child and the Bitch, Snovonne. And now welcome to the show, Snow and Billy.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Greetings, my
For the
friends.
wonderful introduction. I understand a little bit of German, so I understood. Thank you.
Really? Maybe we have to switch to German because our guests actually don't understand too much English. I was a little bit confused after you wrote me on Instagram or somewhere that is two different projects, Snovonne and Design. So I was not sure what I do now. Then you wrote me, Billy is here also. So what I did today, I put one Snovonne song and one Design song. So one Designs. So it's okay so? And you have no idea what I chose. So because you have so much stuff on YouTube, it's unbelievable.
Well, we
So-
enjoy what we do, so.
Absolutely. You know how we start the show always? We want to know how you became a metalhead. And we start with the ladies first. Billy, you agree?
Yeah, totally.
So
How I became
Snow,
a metalhead.
give me your story, how you became a singer, what brought you to the stage? Was there a role model? Was there a poster? You was a poster child, so you idolized somebody. How everything started with you?
Actually, well, to be honest, I grew up on a lot of different genres because it all depended on what I was doing. So I had a lot of classical music from the instruments I was playing because I played piano, guitar, used to play clarinet and violin when I was a child. And obviously singing, which is now my main thing, came from classical music, so I always loved that. Then I was a huge fan of R&B and soul music and rhythm and blues, I like the dirty female voices, a lot of soul.
Aretha Franklin, for example.
Absolutely, that's my all-time favorite. Aretha Franklin, Mary J. Blige, that's my two ladies, always. And that never actually left me. That's still with me. And then as I grew into my teenage years, obviously the rebellion started. And that's how
the craziness started.
Yeah, that's when I started reaching out into basically anything extreme. So I got into I guess black metal or whatever you call it quite a bit. I was a big fan of Cradle of Filth, Demu. Then, that was more of a phase. I still respect all those bands, but it's not totally my thing right now. Then I've been a huge fan always of all the alternative metal and the mixtures. Manson was always my thing. 9 Inch Nails to this day. I think I speak for both of us. That's one of our all-time favorite artists. So yeah, how I became a metalhead, I don't know.
Actually, this was, you just answered my question. I was already asking the next one. How important is Marilyn Manson in your creations? What all your videos are crazy. That is a new level.
Yeah, the old. Thank you. The old Marilyn Manson meant a lot to me. And by old I mean the first records, the Portrait of American Fan, Antichrist Superstar to this date, my all-time favorite Manson record. Also Hollywood, Mechanical Animals. After that, I still pay attention. I don't want to say that, and I still have a lot of respect for that man, regardless of everything that's going on. It's just I think things change with age. I don't feel as close to his work now as I used to. But speaking of visuals, yeah, I was 11 years old when I saw first, some of the first videos that Manson did. Also, David Bowie had her, and also I think other artists had her. Floria Sigismondi, she's an Italian-American director. She's the one who did Beautiful People and Tourniquet, and those videos. And that for me was everything. That totally got me visually. So, I'm not surprised when people see a connection there visually in my work.
I saw it right away.
Yeah.
I saw it right away. So this is crazy. This woman is crazy.
It's literally what I grew up on. Before I even, because I started, with music, I started very early. I think I was 11 or 12. I was already writing music. I wasn't that great at it, but I already was.
Who was? Everybody who started a career or it's always a beginner. It's always.
Yeah, but
even Eddie Van Halen started one day. So let's know. I would say let's get to the story of Billy. Billy, you're the designs. It's right?
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah, that's
mainly design, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's our project. We're a duo. The designs is a duo. It's me and him, but he is the main head over there.
Yeah, it's
go a little bit closer to Snow, because you are half in the screen.
That.
She's dangerous, I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just fuzzy tonight because I have high fever and I try to win over with some wine, but I don't know if it's gonna work or if it's gonna be, worse.
You have a good voice now, deep voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if
Billy, give me a story. What was your upbringing? Always in music when you was a child?
I started when I was a kid playing piano because my dad is a fan of classical music. Of course, my mom was kind of crazy woman that listened to rock, like Elvis Presley, this type of thing.
Thank you. I love
and
this.
I had a big accident when I was very young. I was 12. And it's like, a Stephen King story. I was coming back from the hospital and I heard people playing Sepultura. And I told to myself, what was that? I just heard that guy screaming that shit, and I say, yeah, I'm very angry. So yeah, I can go there and have some therapy. And then I just opened the door and I found actually people that became my best friend now. And they were playing Sepultura, and they introduced me because they were older to that world. So, and I remember a big punch on my face when I started listening to Pantera, of course, and Far Beyond River. The first time I heard that, I was like, what was that? That's behind, normal metal. That was a new frontier. And then I started to listen everything related and playing, having a lot of
Million bands.
fun, million project. And then, it's not be metalhead, is also becoming someone that love music overall. It's helped you to understand the process for creating a song and do groove, melodic. There's everything inside. You can't, go wrong with that music. And then now I'm listening also to our genre. But my feeling and my mood is always connected to that period of time that is still keep going.
It's interesting. We have a little bit Aretha Franklin, we have a little bit Marilyn Manson, we have Sepultura. So what comes out in a blender? Snovonne and the Designs. Very, very cool. Let's now, because we had not a chance to check the sound. Do you have a link, please, where people can purchase your merchandise? Because we had no chance to talk before. Write me, please, in the private chat if you have a link, so I can promote you. I would say now comes a song from the Designs, Forever Wrong, and hopefully I chose the right songs for you guys. And hopefully their works because he had no chance to check it. So here is Forever Wrong, the Designs. And here we go.
This world is only an illusion.
Because you made me hollow, play it alone.
Good.
Love it. And the beginning reminds me very much of Marilyn Manson. This is stomping sound.
Oh yeah, the whole groove is kind of like that. But I don't know if you noticed the cute kids. That's actually us in the beginning. That's our real VHS footage of that we got from our parents.
For a good reason.
Yeah, for a good reason.
So give me your connection. What is your connection, Billy and Snow?
We used to well, he had his previous band was JTR Sickert, which was kind of electro metal, blah 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 kind of thing.
Especially blah blah blah.
Especially blah blah blah. And me as Snovonne, obviously because I lived in the States for a long time, and every time I would come to Europe to do a European tour, our bands would actually tour together. So we've known each other now for about 10 years, I guess. The first time we toured together was 2012, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12 years now. Am I counting right? And we always kind of wanted to work together because it's, we share a lot of the same passion and the same likes about music and art in general, I should say. But there's still something very different, between us. So we always thought it'd be really interesting to do something crazy together. And when I returned from the States 5 years ago, and I was actually, Billy wanted me to film some videos for his new project that he was working on back then.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up filming together, and I ended up being a guest at that time on one of the songs. And later on, long story short, that project became the designs because we kept it basically as our thing. So I added vocals into all the songs on the record, and it became the designs, and that's it.
Now, question. I just put the name forever wrong. Snovonne and the designs on. Is this right, or is it the designs?
No, it's the designs.
Only the designs. So I have to check it again because I'm a little bit confused.
I'm there.
Okay, so
yeah,
Snovonne,
our band is
name?
the designs. Yes, and
okay. So back again. I'm sorry, but it's a little bit confusing. But
yeah, I'm sorry. There's
yeah, actually, your message was actually I didn't know what is it now. Two different stories or two different acts or what? So,
well, it kind of is and it isn't. But usually, when people do interviews, they realize that I'm a part of both the. I'm solo as Snovonne, and then I'm in the design. So they figure, let's put the designs and Snovonne together. We can talk about both projects. So.
Well, it was actually Klaus then, because Klaus wrote me an email, Snovonne and the designs. That was my title. So that's what. So
yeah, it sounds also good. So
it sounds good.
It
sounds like I have
Nick Drake and the best seats.
Yeah, like I should have backup dancers and stuff like you.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. So the designs, Forever Wrong. What is the story?
Well,
go for
it's
in short version, of course.
It's depressing mood, very very depressed. Everything was related with the bad period I had. So Forever Wrong is like when you do something in your life, whatever. Like also open a bottle of wine, you're doing something wrong. You know that feeling. So, and I wanted
not with the first drink, but after you empty the bottle, you know you did something wrong.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
It depends what bottle, right?
And so the lyric was inspired by that and some reading I had back then, like some philosopher. I was involved with a lot of. I needed to, use my brain and be more creative than just, do shit and think about bad thoughts, as we say in the song. And everything, the mood, it's a little bit bluesy. So, of course, the sound is very heavy, but the atmosphere is a blue, situation.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact we bring our story which are our picture from back in the days. It's like you have to remember when you were happy and try to came back to that feeling. That was the old song Why. And so the goofy part is our backing back to that emotion. So the end of the video,
I think there's one word for this: innocence.
yeah.
And I mean, I'm
This
dancing with a giant unicorn that we took from our niece. So the big thing you see there, the big unicorn, I love that guy. When she grows up, it's gonna be mine. So, but yeah, Billy's also being a bit modest because a lot of the inspiration also comes from his work, which you can mention if you want.
Yeah, because I'm a criminal lawyer, so I'm working with a lot of shit.
The worst.
Yeah, and everything related with crime, murder, pedophile, and
So defense lawyer. It's a defense lawyer.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, in Italy.
Well, it's not that clear in Italy, defense, or
you
sometimes
can also
you're in
be, let's say, a public prosecutor by any private way. So
Okay.
you can claim for damages while you are in the trial. So it's a different. I don't know about. I mean, it's quite the same all around the world, but that's not. The situation where we are talking about law.
I'm glad so far we're on the right path, because I had no idea what to choose because there's so much stuff, and I let my taste play the role.
Yeah.
So the next one I chose. So we have Snovonne, we have Design. Now comes Snovonne again. It's a song Home, and if there's a song you don't want to play, you tell me. This is one mouse click.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Thank you. Yeah.
Here we go. Here is from Snovonne, Home. Attack.
When the walls come crashing down, I begin to sing a million times and told I'm wrong. Doesn't change a thing. And when hope goes up in flames, watch it burn alone. The secret smile is always there, 'cause it feels like when the walls come crashing down, I begin to sing a million times and told I'm wrong. Doesn't change a thing. And when hope goes up in flames, watch it burn alone. Secret smile is always there, 'cause it feels like home.
That is a killer song. And there is your past. There's definitely the Aretha Franklin vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you listen to this, you think about Think, then you have it. This is exactly the voice. Very, very soul-y, very, very groovy.
Thank you.
So what is home for you? Because you are a traveler. You travel the world. So
Well, for me, that's a very interesting question. And I will answer with a cliche. Home is where the heart is. It depends, it depends who's around you. And, I traveled from a very early age. So basically, before I turned 12, I already went to school in 3 different countries because I was born in Slovakia, but then I went to elementary school in the States and then in London as well. Then I returned to Slovakia, and then after I did high school there, I was traveling again. I lived in Germany for 1 year too. After that,
where in Germany?
in Hanover.
Hanover. Here we go. So and now you're in Modena, right?
Yeah, now it's 5 years since I've moved here. So yes, Italy, Modena. For now, I think this is my favorite place so far. I can say that.
This was the question. Where you found it on best?
Home. So yeah.
So let's greet a friend of mine. He's not far from here, maybe 500 kilometers. I don't know how far, in the Philippines. Dan the Rocks. Danny.
Philippines. Where?
I am in the Philippines, yes.
You're in the Philippines.
Yes. Do you want to see the email? Greetings from the hot
I
and
did,
spicy
and I was
Philippines.
like, really?
Yeah.
How
Philippines is 5 o'clock in the morning right now.
Oh my.
So, yes.
All
I'm
right.
a night owl. Because of the show, I'm a night owl.
That's commitment.
Ja.
So, alle, die jetzt, heute wird es ein bisschen länger, die Show natürlich, weil wir noch etliches abzuarbeiten. Schaut sich die Sendung bitte, also wenn es geht, morgen an, oder was? Alle, die da waren, danke fürs Zuschauen. Liebe Heike, schlaft's gut. Many have to work tomorrow, so they have to get out, but they watch the show later on. So in 2 hours and 5 minutes is the show. Check again, please, because we have a lot of great songs coming.
Ja,
I think it's Home. Was this the explanation for the song Home?
Yeah. I mean, the actual if anybody wants to dig through the lyrics, they'll find other messages there. When I wrote it, it was more about home as in terms of the things that I'm used to. So like self-defense and kind of fighting for your own self is what's home for me, because that's what I've been doing all my life. But, if you want to take it more literally, then yeah, that absolutely works. Home is home. And it's not a location, it's a feeling.
Because I didn't tell you what songs I chose, you give me the thumbs up or thumbs down. The next one would be the designs. Begin.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's rock the designs.
Give me the satisfaction. Loneliness corrupts my heart, my doubts, and my obsession. I'm looking for a way Then when I self-destruct, I wanna be more to be more than this. I'm not alone in this hell, I just wanna believe. I'm coming back in the end, I call your name in a twilight. If you share it with me, please. Another hobbies of this every time I'm craving for you. I'm craving for you. And we are back.
Holy cow! I call this a badass video. Holy shit! Who produced this video?
Yeah, we did in our garage. So
You did this video?
Yeah, I do all the videos, also mine, and also yeah. We have we actually reconstructed our garage a little bit to where it's kind of like it's my studio for filming, and we also have music gear there, so that's where we also make music.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very
we have a
cool.
nice little setup.
I love the blue eyes. That is
I
killer.
have
It's-
blue eyes, and with a little
Oh,
bit of post, everything's possible.
So post-production is a big part.
Absolutely. Well, if you have a look at the overall colors in my video, I'm like the opposite of what people are telling you to do. You know, I go beyond coloring. I destroy the footage sometimes by coloring it too much. But that's how I like it. So
It's a style. I love it.
indeed.
So begin. What is the story? Begin. Give me the beginner story.
Actually, it's a song about addiction, and it's the beginning of addiction. Every time you leave and you have, Death Star every time, and everybody has one addiction, and secretly probably, but it's the way to get rid of addiction, the way to be more free and without keep thinking about that obsession you have in your head. So also the video is trying to give you that feelings that is crunchy. It's behind what you can do sometime, because if you have it, if people have it, they know that it's sometimes impossible to get over, and it's a very stressful feeling. That's the reason why we put a lot of energy to get rid of that, like Sweden, and just try to be free for 3 minutes.
Well, but also because remember we used a lot the be strong, be wrong element in it. Like, first of all, you have to face yourself, and the first thing you do is you admit to yourself that you have
Yes,
a problem.
agree.
So that's easier said than done. So begin.
I know what you're talking about because I mentioned it so many times. I was addicted. I was alcoholic, and 26 years I'm sober now. And
Oh
I
wow!
want to say
Congrats.
26 years, yeah. So completely, never touch alcohol again. As what I alcoholic, but always there's one secret. Everything starts here.
Yeah.
Everything starts in the brain,
Everything
Yeah.
begins there. Yeah.
and only you can save yourself. Nobody can help you. Only you. And, you have to admit that you have addiction. The moment you realize this, okay, or you confess, yes, I'm a junkie or I'm an alcoholic or whatever addiction you is. There's so many, could be sex, could be drugs, could be pills, whatever, smoking, all addiction. The moment you admit that you have the problem, it's the first step to recovery, the first step. And then it's discipline, all about discipline. I know, but because I help so many people to get rid of this bullshit, because it's hard. It's maybe the hardest part in your life. I'm thankful for people like you writing about this, because and the drugs, for example, they're destroying the world, the youth. It's horrible, it's what's going on in the world. It's unbelievable. It's in America, for example, the new drugs, this kills you, It's not fun. Before was drugs like fun, get ecstasy to get high energy. Now it's like suicide.
Yeah, well, everything's becoming more extreme overall. And it's one thing is addiction, like the obvious ones that that people talk about, drugs, alcohol, and etc. But there's also other, for lack of better words, other shit you have in your head that could be a problem, and I'm talking about like traumas, fears, things that are mental states that are also kind of destructive and dangerous to say. So, both me and in my solo project, but also as the designs, we always take a lot of inspiration from psychology and the fact that you have to really face yourself, and just admit your what would you call them, like characteristics that you find negative about yourself. You have to be friends with your demons, basically, to accept them and then work with them, because they're not gonna work with you if you don't make friends. You can't ignore them and you can't fight them, really.
I call my project since 23 years Fight the Demon, because I always say the demon sits in the above you and waiting for the moment, waiting for the weak moment. Sorry, I have a mosquito here around.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
So, and you got inspiration from even old stories, like when you was a child. You believed on the story for Snow White.
For Snow White, yeah, in a certain way, sure. Why?
Because this was the innocence. Because this was the innocence when we are a child, to have these old stories, Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of truth in the classic, children's tales and everything. I admire all those things.
Except in this day, they're cutting off all the good part in the old story, right? So.
Yeah, now everybody has problems with old stories, because now with everything having to be politically correct, they find wrong things and everything. It's just
I hate this so much. I cannot tell you.
Yeah.
Because in the 70s, 60s, 70s, when we grew up, everything was allowed, everything was free world, and now it's like we're going back to the Stone Age, It's like nothing is more allowed. You can tell what in German Schnitzel called, like I hate this, to be honest. I really and I disagree with this.
Yeah, it's a shame because everything becomes more complicated and it's counterproductive. Like I understand that the world wants progress and it happens. It happens without us wanting it, but to complicate things to that level is ridiculous. All we need is common sense and be nice to each other. You know,
Yes,
and for some
actually.
reason they took it from there and went way over the top. So now it's the other spectrum where basically everything's wrong, and we are forever wrong. Ha! Look what I said.
Can you translate this? It must be somebody from your side.
What?
This comment.
Oh, it's in Slovak. Ciao, Jan. Yes, he's saying, I don't understand shit, but I'm here because ciao snow.
Okay,
That's adorable. Thank you. Ďakujem.
Jan, greetings. So, you see, so many people watching in the background. We think we have only 10 people here. No, there's so many, sometimes hundreds. But they don't want to chat, you know. So, please log in, chat with us. We have how many songs? We have more? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 more videos. And now comes Snow White.
Oh.
Another pick. You agree? We do?
Sure, this one's very old. I haven't seen this in
I tell you what three videos coming, so you can tell me I'm right. Now comes Snow White, then it comes Criminal Miracle,
Okay.
and then the kick-out song will be Bullshit.
Lovely.
Lovely. Okay, we are on the right path. Here we go. Here's Snow White. Here's Snovonne.
Plastic heart, raising skin. When skin falls off, and I dive in. Yeah. You keep testing me until I cannot feel. I don't really care for you. I don't really care for you. I don't really care for you. I can play your game and feel no pain. I've got no heart. I just breaks apart 'cause there's nothing to make it melt. to know how I feel. You'd have to be me to know what I mean.
The more I see these videos, the more I realize you are artist. You are a talented artist. So you also produced this video, I guess.
Oh yeah. This one actually, I have to mention very quickly a big hi and thank you to my friend Jeff Behari in Florida, because that was filmed at his house. He's basically this magician friend I have. I don't know how else to call him. He's an expert on Tesla and on a lot of old machinery from the turn of the century. This was his house he had in Florida where I filmed it. All those machines were his. They're a part of his museum. He's got the electrotherapy museum. A lot of the machines there are like old dental and medical machines from like the 20s. And in the beginning, I don't know if you notice, the sparks are actually real. Like I had like 250,000 volts coming through my body while my feet were in water. And the only way I could do that was with his help, obviously, because otherwise I wouldn't risk it. But because there's a thing where the thing that hurts your heart is not the volts, but the frequency, if I'm saying it correct. I don't remember anymore. And I had these special gloves on to where it just kind of tingled. But needless to say, that's not CGI, that's real sparks.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I had fun.
These videos, this is like the next level. You could easily have a career as a filmmaker for music videos, and you would be very successful.
What I do. That's my job.
Your job, yeah, I can tell. Unbelievable. And this is how long ago? Snow White?
Yeah, this is old. 2012, 12 years at least. Yeah. It's 24 now. Yeah. This was actually in the beginning because I started first with graphics, like photography and a lot of, artworks. I used to do a lot of artworks for bands and photography. And then in my early 20s, I started with video. Obviously, my favorite format is music videos for bands. I love doing that. But of course, I had to do other things as well. I worked for some companies that do documentary films and stuff like that. But the last few years, I'm totally focused on music videos. I mean, I'm working also on my first short film, which I can't totally discuss right now, but I am. That's my other, that's my normal job is music videos and this stuff.
Fantastic. You got a heart from Teresa Pounder.
Teresa, hi! That's our momager. We love her. Yeah. It's my bestest
Teresa,
friend.
greetings. Thank you for joining us. Did you all like our channel? And please subscribe. There's on the right side a little button. Subscribe. We are on the way to our 3,000 followers. It sounds not much, but we started with 570 followers in 2021.
No.
Now we are
been
We are
great.
2,954, something like this.
Wow. That's,
Real ones.
Amazing.
yeah.
And everyone is welcome. Everyone is loved by us. So, Snow White, freezing skin.
Yeah. Just to make it a little more disturbing, you know. Because it's about coldness. So when you think of it, you think of Snow White, you think of the white skin. I used to have long black hair. So a lot of times people referred to me as a Snow White. So, I thought of the skin and I thought, well, yeah, because the skin is freezing. So duh, freezing skin. Yeah.
Very, very cool. I love it. I must say, I'm overwhelmed. What talents Klaus brings us. It's unbelievable. So many bands already here, and next week we have so many coming. Also in a new year, unbelievable. But he's not here, Klaus, today. Ja? Klaus, bist du hier? Bist du im Hintergrund beim Zuschauen?
Well, to be completely fair, Klaus is a great guy and he does a great job in everything he does. So I'm not
Yes.
surprised he brings good material. Happy to be
He
a
was-
part of that.
He was twice in our show, and we did a special. He brought a lot of bands. Every time, more than 10 bands he brought. We played, and now we realize he has a lot of good connections, and he helped us a lot. Unbelievable. Last week we had a band from Slovakia, and suddenly the show was blocked, complete gone, because Warner Brothers Czech blocked us. But he made it happen. In a couple of hours, the show was back again. This was the first time ever. Normally, it never happens. But normally, if a Universal or Warner or Sony block us and kick us out, that's it. Never come back. He made it happen.
Klaus the
I'm
magician.
impressed, I must say. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next song from the Designs, of course. Is this now from your background, from your work, like a Criminal Miracle?
Yeah, it
There you
sounds
go.
like it. Yeah. Well, Criminal Miracle was inspired by criminals doing art. Because, like 5 or 6 years ago, I went to an asylum and I found criminals that were painting, playing music. It's called art therapy. So it's like you're reflecting on the fact that also the criminals can do good things, but to do this so effective thing, they did wrong thing as well. So it's like a balance between good and bad, So you can recognize an amazing paint or something, and then you look at the guy and it was a murderer. So
Yeah,
for
like
me, it was like
Came from a tragedy, yeah.
yeah, it's a place where it's not comfortable to stay because you appreciate what they did. I mean, in terms of art, of course. And then I remember that I talked with that woman that killed her husband, and she was totally shaking when she talked to me, and she showed me all the pain she did, and they were amazing. So, and we start talking. Actually, you were talking with someone that killed someone else, so it's like you should be kind of angry at it, but then you can't go inside that soul, and you can see what she's doing, and then you start realize that it's not all black and white. It's more complicated. So that's Criminal Miracle. It's for them.
I don't know, the story from the Bali 9. There's these criminals who did a big smuggling stuff between Bali and Australia. And the two, there was nine. They catched 9, but the 2 ringleaders was Andrew and I forgot the name, but it's like an Indian name, and he became a painter in the jail. And later they got executed in Indonesia. But he brought a lot of people from the jail to the painting, to be a painter. And he had really good taste in this. He was very talented. And yeah, they wanted the big bucks.
Yeah.
And ended up to be executed. To shot them to death.
Oh.
Well, the thing here, if the chronology was different, maybe if these people painted first, they wouldn't have committed such crimes. that's another thing that I mean, I'm not trying to simplify it
No,
because
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
simple, but a lot of times we often talk about it. Like, imagine if we didn't find our passion and ways to express it through art in such early age, what would we be now? Because I know for a fact that I would be very suppressed and very angry at the world, and who knows what kind of person I would be if I didn't have this outlet, which is music and visual art. Because for me, that's everything in terms of mental health. Otherwise, if I wouldn't create things, I would be probably destroying things. I'm not trying to say I would hurt people, but I probably wouldn't be a nice person,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some people don't find it, they don't identify it that early on or at all until it's too late. So,
Yeah, it's all about to find a way to vent everything you have inside. And a lot of actually probably artists, they would be considered like psychopath or
yeah, we just don't end up
yeah.
hurting anybody because we have, we take it all out and on instruments and video and everything.
Yeah.
That's why we called our album Invent, like the in is in brackets because it's invent, like you're venting inwards.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're creating something in the process. So, these are topics we feel very strongly about. So you're going to find a lot of that in the lyrics, both for Snovonne and the designs. Yeah.
Let's play Criminal Miracle from the designs. Here we go.
Sola fronte.
The positive drugs you're taking, I want now, because this is amazing. I love this. This ending is great. It's dancing on stage.
Yeah, well, that's thanks to him because he can't keep still. Everybody, all the shows we've done, people always come after the show like, what is he on? He doesn't stop. And it's like, he's on nothing. It's just he loves to do shows and he can't.
I'm a criminal miracle.
He's a criminal miracle.
Like, but to be a prosecutor in Italy, is it not dangerous when it comes to mafia, for example?
Well, for sure. Yeah, they have an escort, and that's not easy. But also for some lawyer, the war with them is not so easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you ever have to do with the mafia?
Me?
Yeah. Like defended them or like clients?
I had a case, but I quit it because I don't like be involved in that situation. So you can say no, and I say no because it's not.
Maybe this is also that sentence. If you say no, so you say no, you swim with the fishes. Yeah. Holy shit. I'm somehow I'm like a not fan, but I love the Godfather movies and stuff. Like that all came from Italy.
We watched the second part yesterday. The Godfather is one of my favorite movies too. Yeah, for sure.
But we grow up with that,
that
feeling because in the 90s it was very bad over here. And when I was 12,
definitely.
13, I remember when they killed 2 judges here, and they actually blow up a highway to kill one of them, and it was a very bad period for Italy. And I remember my mom crying, and all the people were very scared by actually the situation.
There was a highway to hell.
Yeah, we had it. Yeah.
All right, it was Criminal Miracle. We have one more, and then we are done. I think people are saying, waiting, we have to go sleep.
Everybody's asleep.
We have to work tomorrow, but I'm amazed we still have a lot of fear. So, first we take a picture now. So long the fever is not too hard on Billy. I press the button and you, give me some attitude. And 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Got you. The fever was too much for him. Thank you so much for coming. We have one more song, the song called Bullshit.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. So, but before we talk about bullshit, what is in the pipeline for you guys? Are you touring?
I love that. Before we talk about bullshit, let's talk about
bullshit. Now, let's talk about what is in the pipeline for you guys. Are you touring? Are you performing?
With the designs, we're waiting for some confirmations. We have a few shows scheduled in January in Italy. We are expecting to come to Germany as well, but we're still waiting for confirmation. So we can't really talk about anything, but fingers crossed that we will, we'll be touring early next year. Obviously, we will keep posting on our Facebooks and Instagrams and websites. And as far as me, I'm working on my new album right now and on my film, so people will be hearing from me next year as well. A lot of
say hello to our friend from Tol Maureen. Greetings.
Hey, Tol.
Greetings, and with some.
Oh, it's awesome that people are actually commenting. That's great.
Yes, already our guest before. Very cool. So, bullshit.
Bullshit.
What to say with the bullshit? Telling me.
Bullshit. As long as you do it with the hands, you're good.
Bullshit.
I always tell this story, and it's an old story of mine. I was once in my life. I was with an Italian woman. She was my girlfriend. I loved. She was from Napoli, and she was a very wild one. She was like black hair and And I told the story before, but I tell it now because I tell it to you guys. It was a big family. And in the family was 3 brothers, three sisters, and the papa and the mama, big one, the mama, and they all liked me because I was already like a kind of celebrity in our hometown, a singer. So it was not easy that a German entered the life or the family of Italians. And so they said, but we need a blessing from Papa. It was one day before I went on tour in Greece for 6 weeks. So the day before, I never forget, this was a Sunday. The whole family was on a table, three boys, 3 girls, mama and the papa in front. This was like, I was on a little sofa. So I talked to him. I need a blessing that she's my girlfriend. And he was like in a mafia movie, like the Don Patrone, And was looking so, and he said, no. He said, oh, Papa. No, go. He kicked me out. The next day I went on tour. So I never saw her again. Can you believe this? This was 1989.
89. Wow.
1989. And now you see how old I am. Next year I'm 60. Shit.
Wow.
Shit happens.
Well, you're doing
You're
great
great.
because you don't
Jesus,
look that so it's all good.
And now I grew a beard now, so I look a little bit younger before, but now I think give a shit. I don't know. I'm 59 soon, so fuck this. No more shaving. We did our part on this planet. No. All right. Bullshit. Is there now I have to say again this word bullshit. Why bullshit? What is the backstory before I kick you out?
Before you kick me out. Well, it's supposed to be like a caricature of anger, like all this bullshit, lies, things. I mean, for me, it's usually when I write something angry, it's usually about the music industry. So whoever wants to dig into the lyrics, that's aimed at those people. Yeah, it's just anger, bullshit, and trying to somehow get over it with humor rather than totally being absorbed by my anger. So that's why the big giant carrot and the bunny ears and everything. Because what do you do when you're that angry? You can only goof around. So that's why.
I was struggling what song should open the interview and what should close it. And I thought, do it heavy, start heavy and go heavy out. I think in between we can dive. And what was no bullshit. And ihr da draußen, morgen haben wir eine Band. Yeah, my camera is gone again, you see? That's why I put this picture on. So, but I'm still here. So,
yes, it's moving.
That was actually. So, morgen haben wir Heimdall. Eine Band, keine Double Feature, eine Band, Heimdall. Seid wieder dabei morgen ab 20 Uhr. Ich freue mich auf euch. Billy, Snow, thank you so much. Und ihr draußen, gute Nacht, schlaft gut und morgen ab 20 Uhr wieder METALHEADS FOREVER. Here is Snovonne and Bullshit. I salute you.
Ciao.
I had a
afraid I won't pass my temper test. And I can't help caring less and less. What is best will come into? What are we gonna do without you? In my heart is up just for you. It's a room full of metal fingers all for you. A place in my heart is up just for you. It's a room full of metal fingers all for you. For you.
Neu, die METALHEADS FOREVER Rockcast Show Spotify Pre-Release. Hier könnt ihr schon mal reinhören, welche geilen Bands euch erwarten in diesem Monat. Die METALHEADS FOREVER Rockcast Show Pre-Release on Spotify.